What's going on, guys? Another week, another video. I know it's kind of sucking right now, only having a video per week type of thing, but I've been busy. My family was in town all this last week. We spent some good quality time with them. We went up to Winnipeg, checked out some stuff up there, went to another baseball game, and just had a good time with them, so I haven't been videoing at all this week. But there has been some stuff going on. Yesterday, they left yesterday morning, and I went to a car show yesterday afternoon. It was the 13th annual Show and Shine car show, and it was actually at Minot Air Force Base. It wasn't a huge car show. There was maybe 50 or 60 cars out there. I didn't think it was really worth making a whole video, but here are a few clips from the show.
I've been looking into
And with all the imports out there, I mean, it wasn't that many. Like I said, I think maybe 6 or 7 people, but the Miata actually took home first place. So I'm 0 for 2 on car shows, and I think I'm kind of done with car shows. It's really never been my thing, but I just kind of thought it'd be fun to enter the GTR in since there's not a lot of them around. I was the only right-hand drive car in the car show yesterday, but the Miata took the show. And it was a nice Miata, I'll give it that. I don't know, it's just, I think it's the type of people, this was the kind of show where everybody votes. It's like people's choice for each category. And obviously there was a bunch of older men with their old muscle cars, and who usually drives Miatas is older men. I mean, there are young people. The guy that owned this one, I'm pretty sure, was a younger guy. And like I said, it was nice. I'm not hating on it, but I think a lot of older votes went to the Miata because probably nobody knew what the heck a Nissan Skyline was and didn't know why the steering wheel was on the wrong side. And I don't know why the Supra didn't win. The Supra was another great one. That one probably should have taken home the trophy, but oh well. Maybe next time if I decide to do that, which I don't think so. Now, let's give some updates around the garage. First of all, when you think of North Dakota, I don't think you think of 104 degrees at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. That is absolutely ridiculous. It was about that hot at the car show yesterday, and this is actually the first time I'm even really stepping outside because it's miserable. The humidity's not bad. It's 15% humidity, and I mean, we're like 14 degrees hotter than Okinawa right now, but the humidity does make a huge difference. It's like 90% humidity in Okinawa right now, like 84 degrees or something like that. But it is just still too miserable to be doing anything out here today. That's why I'm just talking to you guys here in the garage for a few minutes and going back inside. But I did get the GTR all nice and cleaned up yesterday before the show. And for you guys who are wondering, the cat is still in there. Still not actually secured down. I just haven't really been driving the car since my parents were here last week. So yesterday was the first time I drove it in a while. But I do have a pretty sick setup in the garage right now. I have the Xbox out here, and I brought the extra TV out so I can watch TV, watch baseball, whatever. And the fan is obviously a must right now. I got another LED trunk light kit from Fred Tech Lighting that I'll be putting on the FRS and taking some pictures for that for his website. I'll show you guys that whenever I do it. I'm not gonna do it this video. And what else is going on in here? Oh, Tiki Toss. I don't know if you guys have ever played this, but we put this up finally with the help of my father while he was here. It's a game that we played growing up at the beach a lot. It's a string connected to this little ring, and you try to hook it on here just by sitting back and tossing it like that, but that was a terrible toss. I'm a little rusty. Alright, that's enough of that for right now. But it's pretty fun. Actually, I have another cool product I wanted to show. This is totally not sponsored. I actually won these in a giveaway for my internet company, but that's besides the point. Anyways, it's Tile. You can hook them up to your keys. I have one in my wallet. A few other places. I don't want things to get lost. But basically this runs off of Bluetooth on your phone. And what is it, the Tile app right here. And I have everything labeled. The GTR, my wallet, Jeep keys, GTR keys. And say I don't know where my keys are, I can just go to GTR keys and go to find, and it rings my keys. I don't know, always thought it was a kind of a cool little thing that I thought you guys might be interested in. And you can even check them on the map too. It runs off Bluetooth, so if you do go far away from your item, it won't be able to connect, but it'll tell you the last spot that it was connected to the item, so that's pretty much where it's going to be at every time. And if I ever lose my phone, I can just double click any of my tiles and it'll ring my phone. Really cool product. I gotta stop giving out these free little advertisements for people though. Tile, hook me up with some more tiles. But now let's talk about what this video was probably titled about. This Evo that we found in Okinawa when we were still in Okinawa. It definitely has not been there for the 3 years that I was stationed in Okinawa, because I've driven that road many times going to the beaches down on that island and never seen it before. I don't know if either it was placed there recently, which it kind of looked that way because it didn't look like it was in that bad a condition, or if maybe it was behind a bunch of brush or something and they cut it down and actually made it visible from the road. But either way, my buddy Jason, who bought the Evo, he saw the car and he took a picture of it on Instagram, and I had seen it like a week or two before and didn't think anything of it. I thought, wow, that's pretty crazy, but I didn't know exactly where it was. But the next time we were going to the beach, I ran into the Evo. I was like, oh snap, that's the Evo that he was taking a picture of. So we had to pull over and check it out a little bit. It was kind of funny though. I was a little apprehensive about going up to the house because there were some people outside. But then I did go up there and kind of just English, Japanese as much as I could, and he said it was okay to take a look at it. But I don't know if it was available for parts. I wasn't going to ask just because I only had, you know, like 3 or 4 more days on island, so it didn't really matter to me. But I'm sorry I failed you guys and didn't ask that. But for any of you that are still in Okinawa watching this video, go check it out. And if you're looking for parts, maybe you can ask them. Maybe they'll give it up. It looked like some of the stuff had already been picked through. You can see some of the pictures here. I don't think it even probably had a motor in it anymore. But let's get over to the video. Check out the video from about 2 or 3, 4 months ago whenever we're still in Okinawa. All right guys, this isn't enough for a full video, so I'm gonna fit it in where it fits later. But this Evo is just sitting in a field over here. We noticed it on the way down to Iki Island, which is one of the islands just off the coast of Okinawa. It's still part of Okinawa. But this thing's just sitting here. The guy we sold the Evo to, the YouTube channel Captain26, he actually posted a picture of it on Instagram the other day. And we came out here to go to the beach today on one of our last days here in Okinawa, and I saw the Evo. Pretty crazy to see it in this condition. The motor's gone. Still got a lot of nice parts though, like the Brimbos, the wheels. Interior's ripped apart too though. That's pretty crazy. Abandoned cars in Okinawa. Poor thing. So as you can see, that's pretty sad. I mean, to see a car of that caliber just sitting away, rotting, even if maybe the motor was salvaged for something else or other parts were salvaged, it's still sad to see a shell that doesn't look that bad just sitting there like that. And I wouldn't say it's completely common in Japan to see stuff like that. For some older cars, yeah. For the Evos, like the newer body style Evos, you don't see it as much, but it does happen more than anywhere else in the world, I guess, because that's where those cars are from. You don't really count on seeing that in America anywhere. I've never seen anything like that. But in Japan, that's just how it is, I guess. I mean, they've been around for longer. They've seen the Evo body since the very first Evo back in the early 90s. It's just, you know, it's a little sad for us to see something like that sitting around. As with any abandoned thing, I guess, in life that you see on YouTube or anywhere else, it's sad, but it's also really interesting. I wish I had more time to look for more abandoned vehicles in Japan, more abandoned places. There were a lot of abandoned places on Okinawa, but a lot of them were off limits to the military and you could get in trouble with your job if you were to go to those kind of places. But I definitely plan on, when we go back to Japan, definitely hitting up all the abandoned stuff, because hopefully I'll be going back not associated with the military and doing my own thing. And hopefully all that works out. It has cooled off a lot now. It's around 80 something, I think 83 degrees right now. I got the pups out here. It's a little bit later, almost 10 o'clock at night. Captain creeping back there. There's some truck that's parked out over here talking on their phone. I can hear them on the speakerphone. And Maria is so interested in whatever they're doing. She keeps going over there and looking at them. But I really don't have anything else for this video. If you do want to see some more of the abandoned stuff, I did do a couple other videos on abandoned cars, I think in Japan. I'll put those links down in the description. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully, God, the flies still. I have fly traps up. I finally found fly traps, but there's still flies everywhere. Hopefully this ends soon. I know when it gets cold, it'll kill them all off, and I'm looking forward to that. But for now, that will do it. More videos coming soon. I'm hoping to pick this up a little bit more frequently here now that things have settled down a little bit, and I'll be able to pump out some more videos. I'll see you guys very soon in the next video. As always, thanks for watching. Oh yeah, one more thing real quick before I let you guys go. The YourCarBro.com. Get your gear, get your shirts, get everything. I'm gonna shut the website down pretty soon. I'll give it another couple weeks. I've had a couple more orders. Thank you guys for ordering. But make sure you get it in before I decide to take the website down. See you guys in the next one.